Well, I will tell you about the Forsaken. According to the tales we tell, first the people awoke, as I told you before, and they found they were alone. That is why they felt and called themselves Forsaken. You have asked about the words we use and how they may be the same as the ones you too use. And this is where our people found the first thing that was strange and why they called themselves Forsaken. When they awoke, they found that they had words for everything, but they did not know what things were or what they did. So they could call a thing a flower, and all people knew what a flower was, but they didn't know what it did, and this was the same with everything, except that they didn't know the names of people. So from then on, people have been called by the jobs they do. Along with that, they didn't know what the group of their people were called. So, since they felt themselves abandoned and forsaken, that is what they called themselves. When they then emerged into the sunlight, they had difficulty in finding food, and some ate poisonous fruit and died, or became unwell as a result. The animals also, for a start, ignored the people. As I said previously, some of the Forsaken said that they were ghosts and spirits, and not really people at all, but others said no, they could eat and breathe, so they must be alive. From somewhere, some of the people found food and also found seeds. They planted these in the soil and grew enough food to prevent them all from starving. According to the tales, that nearly happened, and the people had some very sparse harvests. When the Forsaken had then secured some food and set about building shelters and clearing more land to plant more seeds, and though the animals ignored them, the Forsaken didn't think that they should be harmed. The Forsaken then carefully checked each time we cleared land to ensure the animals were safe. They picked them up and carried them to where they would be safe. From then on, all the animals have been very friendly with the Forsaken. The Forsaken considered themselves to be the guardians of the animals. Does this help you understand the Forsaken more? Scout asked, pausing after what for me had been a very long tale. Yes, there is much in your words that I think I'm beginning to understand, answered Gallo, again thinking how to phrase his answer so that Scout would understand him. I'm not sure if you know this, but the memories and thoughts stored in your head and in different parts of the head saw different things in slightly different ways. It's possible for certain things to happen to the head and to the mind, but forget some things and remember others. Strange that all your minds all forgot the same thing, and yet all remembered others. In order for this to happen, the same thing must have happened to everyone at the same time. What I'm thinking is that people were actually put to sleep for a very long time. Your minds had started to forget some things, since you all slept the same length of time. You all forgot the same things, but remembered others. I find this difficult to believe. Scout has fallen asleep many times, sometimes long, sometimes short, but never has Scout forgotten anything important whilst he slept. How long must people sleep to forget their own names and what things do, and yet still remember how to talk? How long, you ask? Now, that's a really difficult question to answer, but I think I can make a guess at the shorter end of the time, but without finding out more information, I can't be sure how long it was in total. I would think that the Forsaken had been asleep for 34 seasons or more before they awoke here.